And an adjustment to our run order. Jet car will be running at 8:30 tonight. And then about 20 minutes after that, we will have big tire, small tire for your West Coast Outlaw shootout. And again, you got Curtis Stotts in the left lane in his dragster going against Gene Gross in the Highway Products right lane in the Highway Products Powered Machine Black Magic. Curtis Stotts in the Brothers RV left lane. Curtis leaving a little bit too early, trying to cut that light a little bit too hard, hits the reds. Gene, on the other hand, is going to run a 764 at 175 miles an hour. Attention drivers, can we please have junior dragsters up to the lanes and suited up? Junior dragsters, please, up to the lanes and suited up. That is going to be Todd Heft making a solo pass in his 72 Nova. Still in the hot rod class. Todd's going to run down to 11:49 in the quarter at 119 miles an hour. Now you hear Robert London, the brothers Harvey left lane in his 67 Mustang. Going against Colleen O'Ray in the 65 Mustang. Colleen in the Highway Products right lane in that yellow Mustang. Robert London, that 67, that light baby blue. Robert got the better light, but Colleen drives right past him. Runs a 1040 at 129. So Brandon Jove in that Fox Body Mustang lined up once again against James Hildebrand in the 73 Nova. Both drivers getting a great light. Let's see if Brandon's able to run down James. James was out front a little bit. And James is able to stay out there. That's a 1065 at 125 for James Hildebrand. Brandon Shove, though, that's a 1083 at 127 in the Fox Body. I do believe we got Chase Picanso now running against Scott Garner. And whoever's driving Jace's car, if that's not Jace, that thing is an absolute missile. That's an 862 at 156. Scott Garner is going to run 1182 at 113 in his 89 S10. Tom Brooks in that 56 Cobra leaving way too early. Lets Dan Andrews go a little too early. Got a little nervous on the light. Both drivers leaving early because of that. But Tom Brooks will run a 10:18 at 130. Dan runs at 11:57. So last hot rod driver leaving the box now. That is the B47 unknown driver currently of that Fox Body Mustang. Getting himself a great light. Will run a 12:49 at 112. It looks like we're gonna run our way into the motorcycle class now. Quick question though, how is everybody out there on the hill doing? You guys out there partially in the shade? You guys look like you're sitting cool, sitting pretty. Everybody doing good out there? Hear a little bit of noise. What about everybody out in the stands right now? Are you guys doing alright in the sunlight? Alright, Hill, you got a little bit of work to do. Stands is making more noise than you guys. And we do have motorcycles coming out now, pairing up. You're looking at Ted Sawyer on the 82 Yamaha going against Jason Sauer on the 2012 ZX 14R. Jason's gonna take that one, runs in 9:29 at 1:45. I believe I hear a little bit of American out there right now. That's going to be Jim Harkless on the 2019 Harley going against Blaine Philippi. Blaine looks like he's riding a Yamaha. And Jim's standing the front end up. Jim ends up running it, gets a 12:53 at 120 miles an hour, takes down the Yamaha. Saki going against Ross Boat. Ross Boat's new bike. Russ leaving a little bit later than he would have liked, but he's still laying down a nice run. That'll be a 9:38 at 153 for Russ, while Ken will run a 16:12 at 86 miles. That's Amy Adams in the 79 Camaro going against the driver in the Hell. I believe that's probably a Hellcat sitting over there in the right lane. Apparently the Hellcat's not feeling very hellish off the line, but running down through the rest of that quarter mile, feeling pretty hellish. Will end up cashing up, runs a 12:54 at 121. Well, the Camaro will run a 13:12 at 96 miles an hour. Jeannie Gordon in the 78 Malibu, staging it up, running 11:70 at 125. You see Jeannie Gordon rolling around the pits or out there in the audience, make sure you give her a big high five. She's out here doing it, and she's doing it extremely well in that Malibu. So it does look like we are going to have junior dragsters rolling out right now. So we're going to push them up, get them staged up and ready to roll. We're running these junior dragsters. I do believe that's Evan Alfrey coming out in the left lane. Excuse me, he is pulling into the right lane. Attention drivers, could we please have test and tune suited up to your vehicles? You guys can be running next. Test and tune, suit up to your vehicles. So we're going to have Lacey Martin running against Evan Alfrey. Lacey is going to be in the Brothers RV left lane. Evan Alfrey in the Highway Products right lane. And again, junior dragsters. Tracy Martin laying it down. That's a 789 at 84 miles an hour, revving out for you, leaping a little bit too early. And these drivers running these junior dragsters will only run the 8th mile. Moore Jr. lining up right now. That is going to be Bean Garner lining up right now. I do believe he will be making a solo pass. In the highway product right lane. Being run a 9:69 at 68 miles an hour. I believe we're going to work our way now into the test and tune class. I think we got safety up there at the top of the track trying to scare off some of our four-legged furry friends. As you can see, shut down end of the track is a little bit out in it, so we do have quite a few of our animal friends making their way towards the track, but safety will scare them away. So what we have for number 317 in test and tune is Jacob Willis, but that is definitely not a Fox Body Mustang in that left lane. But what we do have is Wyatt Helton in the 87 Fox Body Mustang in the right lane. Dodge getting out the gates a little bit slower than the Mustang, but ends up taking it in the corner. That's a 12:09 at 123. Continuing into test and tune now. Now we got Nick Nelson in the 2019 Civic going against James Bozeman in the 2015 Hi-S 350 Lexus. Both drivers out of the gate are relatively the same. I do believe the Civic is a little bit out front. The Lexus trying to play catch up. And the Honda takes it. That's a 13.99 at 107. So we got Mitchell, that's not Mitchell Less, in the left lane, going against the unknown driver of the 1993, I believe, Nissan. Left lane takes it, that's a 14:01 at 101 miles an hour. The 590 going against the 575 now. 590 out of the gates faster, down the track quicker. Per quarter mile, that's giving you a 13:57 and 99 miles an hour for the 590 in the left lane. That's a 538L Eclipse going against the 0489. The 0489 is going to run a faster quarter. That's a 1404 at 96 miles an hour. And again, we are still in test and tune right now. Nish Andrews running against the 565 pickup. Nish in her Dodge. The unknown driver of that Chevy pickup. Those yellow racing stripes. So, driver in the left lane, looks like Burnout went extremely well. We died right at the end of it, so we're going to be pushing that left lane driver out of the way, as he's clearly having some mechanical issues. Never mind, left lane is under fire, was under fire. Looks like he might have spit a little bit. He's under power, making his way down through the rest of the quarter. Now we got David Casperson in the 67 or 65 Volkswagen Rad going against John Andrews in the 73 Chevy pickup. Attention spectators or drivers, attention spectators or drivers, we do have a green Escort out in the spectator part. Ford Escort, license plate 977FTZ. Your headlights are on, or your lights are on, so you might want to get out there and shut that down before your battery dies. Continuing now in test and tune is Steve Eberhardt out of Selma in that 65 Volkswagen Bug. Steve getting a little bit loose, able to wrangle it in though. We'll lay down at 1197 at 121.